USC just lost to Tulane. Before we look at how all of this happened, no, Mario Williams was not paid off and he didn't place a bet on Tulane winning. He just had a bad game. But Mario Williams wasn't even the main reason that this team lost to Tulane. They were up 15 with 4 minutes left to go. And Alex Grinch, the defensive coordinator, he's been getting a lot of heat this season because this defense has been the weakness all year with some good pieces like Tul Tuipulotu, but they couldn't hold on to a 15-point lead against Tulane in the most important game of the season, the bowl game, with 4 minutes left to go. A lot of people want this guy fired. Now we'll see what happens in these next few days, but I'm going to pull up the all 22 footage and see how this game just had a meltdown like that. And while I do that, go ahead and like and subscribe to the USC LAFB YouTube channel. And now, let's get into the film room. First play that I want to show you guys, this is late in the third quarter. USC is up by 11, and check out the play. I mean, it's a simple run play to Tyjae Spears, the running back, who was just working this USC defense all night. It was so frustrating to watch. Nick Figueroa does a nice job in getting some pressure right here, but he commits to the quarterback rather than the running back. Okay, we still have these guys in position. Shane Lee is wide open right here, able to get this tackle right. You gotta wrap up right here. You have to. He just bounces off of it. Tyjae Spears bounces off of it, goes to the outside, and now, before I show you the rest of this freaking run, man, look at Max Williams right here and the angle that he takes. Instead of going this way, he goes around this side of the blocker. So now he's trailing, trying to get Tyjae Spears as he's bouncing it to the outside. And now it's a foot race. You just go all the way down the field and you hope that a defender can get there. And this is, I mean, Calen Bullock, we've seen him miss some tackles. He's getting stiff-armed right here. It's just bad defense, man. You have to make these tackles. Look at it from this end zone view, because Shane Lee should have made this tackle right here. Boom. And then that's like, what, a 1 or 2 yard gain, maybe? Instead, this is a huge run that puts Tulane in red zone position. And then you can see Calen Bullock, you got to be stronger on the tackle than that, my man. This is second and goal in that same possession. And you can see Tyjae Spears in the Wildcat. The main thing is this left guard pulling out and getting to the outside to get this power play going. And this defensive lineman right here just gets blown up off the spot. Shane Lee takes a step towards where that left guard just pulled from, and he gets kind of sucked into traffic right here because now he's just in contact with his defensive lineman. He can't get out here fast enough, ends up getting blocked by this tight end, and he's blocking 2 or 3 guys on this play. But also, look at Tul Tuipulotu. He initiates contact with this tight end right here rather than going straight up the field right here and trying to attack this pulling guard on this play and just completely blow it up from the outside. This defensive back does a nice job of going out here, setting the edge so that he's got to cut to the inside. You'd like to see Calen Bullock get a little more aggressive right there and try to get in and, you know, mess the play up a little more. Same with Tul Tuipulotu. But shout out to Tyjae Spears for playing a great game, but this is bad run defense. Caleb Williams, though, still played a great game, even though he had that 1 interception. But check out the release by Kyron Hudson on this play. He's faking to the outside and whoop, go right to the inside. You see that defensive back was all over that outside route. Caleb Williams already in his throw in motion, and just a beautiful pass right on the money. This put USC back up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. And then what happened next is this. So there are 4 minutes left in this game, and USC right now is up by 15. And we have a simple passing play. This is empty set, and it's just going to be zone defense. All these guys are in zone right here, and this man is playing so far off of him that it is because he's expecting help on the inside. He doesn't get much of it, as you can see. And this is Calen Bullock right here. He's committing so much to this man and these 2 linebackers. I mean, this guy's basically covering nothing because you can see this ball goes right in between the both of them. He drifted a little too far away from the hash on this play, so that ball just goes right in between both of these linebackers. He basically had no help at all over the middle, the help that he was expecting and wanting to receive. That's why he was playing his coverage like that. And then this ends up being a huge play for Tulane. It ends up being Jacoby Covington from the bottom of the screen. He was right about here, who catches him on this play just barely by the ankles. Where is he? Right here. Jacoby Covington is right here. And you can see, I mean, really good effort play by him. If he doesn't keep running on this play, then this is a touchdown for Tulane. It didn't end up mattering too much because, as you can see on this very next play, this is going to be a one-on-one with the running back and Max Williams, the safety, and boom, right there, contact. That's just a good play by Tyjae Spears again. And then on the kickoff after that touchdown, Mario Williams is deep to receive this ball, calls for a fair catch, and then fumbles it, and it goes out at the 1 or 2 yard line. So now USC has the ball deep in their own territory. And then on 2nd and 10, this is the safety. The Tulane defensive lineman honestly just did a great job of attacking the gaps here. This defensive lineman is going to pull out to this side, and I believe the center and the right guard, their assignment is to double team block him, and then the right guard goes up to the second level to get that second block. But you can see because he pulls out away immediately, and this guy's penetrating, and this guy's also penetrating on this right tackle. Both of these guys are on the right guard and right tackle between the two of them. Both of these guys are now trailing on this play, and this is really good penetration. Left guard was not expecting it. So now we have 1, 2, 3 defensive linemen that beat the USC offensive linemen, and that's going to be a safety 100% of the time. And now we have 4th and 10. Tulane needs this conversion to stay in this game. And this defensive lineman is running a stunt to the bottom of the screen, and then he becomes like a QB spy. You're going to see right here. He's not even pretending to try and rush the quarterback. And the Tulane quarterback steps up. As he does this, you can see that the running back is going out in the flat. And the defensive lineman right here, who is acting as a QB spy, goes all the way across the field to cover this man in the flat. You don't need to do that. You have a cover 2 zone defense. This guy and probably even this guy are going to converge on this running back before he gets to the line to gain. This is 4th and 10, remember. And now this this Tulane quarterback has all of this space that was just created by him to go up and make a play on this one. 4th and 10, you get a first down, and then it stops the clock, man. That's just the worst possible scenario for USC. Okay, so that last one was actually the 4th and 6. This is the 4th and 10, but it's the same exact defensive play. You can see this edge defender going out over here, now acting as a QB spy. But what I want you to freaking focus on right here is Tul Tuipulotu getting a great get off and beating this man, but getting chokehold by this left tackle. This is clearly a hold, and they don't call it on this play. Look at that. He's got his arms around his neck. He's got him in a chokehold. They don't call that holding. And on 4th and 10, the Tulane quarterback again gets away from the QB spy, throws this over the middle of the field to beat this cover 2 zone defense. And it's another first down, stops the clock again. And then on this one, Tulane is just going to throw it right up the seam to this receiver. Bryson Shaw, the safety, just takes way too many steps towards the hash. And this guy is playing this quarter or this third of the field, really. And he's expecting help from Bryson Shaw. He doesn't get there in time because he took too many steps towards the hash. This ball gets over the linebacker who's playing the middle zone, and it's just right on the money. A really good pass, but you got to have some better safety play there as well. And then, obviously, this is how it ends. The touchdown to the tight end right here. Just going to go right over the middle of the field. And this is Eric Gentry. Honestly, you can't ask for better coverage than this. You could even call a flag on this play. He's all over him. Even gets his hand on that ball. It's just the way that ball bounces and rolls over, and the way that, his body is positioned with it. It doesn't hit the ground, and he catches it for a touchdown. And then obviously Tulane kicks that extra point. They win the game. Huge meltdown for USC. Up by 15 with 4 minutes left to go. You can't let this happen defensively. So that's the tape, man. And obviously it was a really disappointing game. I mean, you lose like that to Tulane. Let me know what you guys think of Alex Grinch and whether you think that he should no longer be the defensive coordinator or what. And I mean, who would you even get in there? Because we've seen with Lincoln Riley teams, like, this is what you're getting yourself into. You're going to have a great offense, and then your defense is going to be lacking. Let's just all be happy that next year we're going to have another year of Caleb Williams, hopefully 2-time Heisman winner, just like I'm happy that you made it to the end of this video. Thanks for watching the USC LAFB YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time.